What is up, YouTube? A poor man's guide to Yu-Gi-Oh here, coming at you with a Demise Satellar deck profile. This is a deck I've been playing a lot recently. Deck I really enjoy. It's really fun combos with this deck, and yeah, it's kind of like a rogue deck, so it's got some pretty good cards, as in like Trigger and stuff like that. But so yeah, let's get into it. Start things off, pretty standard Satellar engine. We've got the triple L's here, brings stuff back from the graveyard. Very, very good card. Next we have triple Honunculi, so these cards combo off really nicely. With Honunculi, you send a Satellar from your deck to your graveyard. Then with Altair, you can just bring it back when you normal summon it or special summon it. And then next we have triple Deneb. Deneb's probably one of the best cards in the deck. You summon it and you need to search off any Satellar monster from your deck, add it to your hand, so very, very good card. And then we play the one Vega. You do not play two Vega in this build because you're running Demise, obviously. And you're not going to have a whole lot of cards in your hand. So Vega at 1. When that card is summoned in general, you can special summon a Satellar monster from your hand. So 10 total monsters. It is a Demise build, so low monster count on that one. Onto the spells here. You know it was coming. Got the triple card of Demise. Center this up here a little bit more. Triple card of Demise. Really, it's pretty good in this deck, in my opinion. Unless you like drawing into monsters, which is always just not the greatest any Demise deck, but being a trap heavy deck, it makes this deck a lot more fun, especially with Call the Hunt and stuff like that. Next up, for more draw power, we have double duality. Don't play 3, you don't really need to play 3, but it's really good. Being able to look at the top 3 cards of your deck, and if you draw this out Demise, you can obviously, try to go for your monster, your one monster play, if you don't draw it off Demise. So double duality is pretty solid. For the wilds for spells, we've got the one Raigeki there, just mass board removal. Instant fusion, because Norton, and they're all level 4, so we're in 4 plays. And then, of course, the one Soul Shard. Soul Shard is great. You can go into your big number 86 by special summoning them all back. So Soul Shard is a really, really good card in this deck. So not that many spells, only 8 spells. And the rest, of course, you guess, would be all traps. So pretty trap-heavy deck. Obviously, 22 traps, I believe, something around there. I play triple alpha, best trap card in this deck. It's pretty much like a solemn judgment. Basically, when a spell or trap or a monster effect is activated, you tribute a Satellar monster you control, and then you need to draw a card. So it's not a neg, not a positive or a plus or anything like that. It kind of evens out at 0, but the drawing effect makes it not a neg, which is very, very nice. Really, really good card, and a card I really enjoyed in this deck. Next up, triple Call the Haunted, because you're sending your stuff off with Demise, going into the graveyard, or, just wanted to keep going at a plus place. Basically, with Call, you want to go into Altair on your opponent's turn, and then Altair can bring back something else. And then you can, maybe get the nab off that and search out another thing. And just keep your plays going. Keep your plays ready for next turn. And then, next up here, we've got the Solemn package here. So you got the one warning right there, and then the triple strike. Pretty standard stuff in any Demise deck. The 2 ofs for traps, we've got double anti-spell, because, anti-spell is a very, very good card this format. Not as good in past formats, but it's very, very solid still. 2 tech cards I'm playing is double Wonder Exceed. Basically, what Wonder Exceed does, it's pretty straightforward. You special summon, or you Exceed summon on your opponent's turn. So, for example, if we're going into combos here, let's say, for instance, you had you had Altair in your graveyard. You already had one monster face up on the field. You had Altair in the graveyard, and you also had like Deneb or something. So basically what you can do is go end phase, go Call a Haunted here, and then you can go specialty Altair, Altair effect, summon any Satellar back. And then you overlay the 3 here, and then go into Trigger. And Trigger on your opponent's turn with Wonder Exceed is just very, very good play you can have. So, being able to bounce everything back in the end phase, and then just getting like a wide open field, is super good. So it combos off really well with Demise, because you can't sometimes Exceed summon if you happen to have like 2 monsters on the field, because of Demise's canceling out special summons. So Wonder Exceed makes it good, and it's a trap card, so you can obviously draw it off with Demise. For the one-ofs, we've got one Bottomless, one Floodgate. for our Rafflesia targets, you know, pretty standard. Floodgate's a very, very good card. For the 2 Mirror Forces, we got 1 normal Mirror Force and 1 Storming. I'd like to bump this to 2 Quaking, actually. They do not have 2 Quaking at the moment, so 2 Quaking maybe. Storm is actually not that bad of a card, but I don't have a whole lot of things that stop special summoning, so it works good for now. Got the 1 Oasis. Don't really need Oasis that much in this deck, as much as you think you would. It kind of hurts it because, you know, turning them to worm-type monsters is not the greatest, but it's still a very, very good card to stop OTKs and stuff like that. We got the 1 Vanities. Let's move these up here a little bit. One kind of fell behind a little. There we go. And then we got the 1 Torrential because yeah, it's a pretty good card. And then the 1 Macros. Now Macros is a card that you don't want to play unless you have to. It's a card you can definitely side out here. But Macros is a pretty solid card, obviously, against the format right now because Graveyard is very important. So yeah, let's get into the extra deck here. Lots of traps, obviously. Extra deck here. For the Satellar Knights, we've got 1 Deltros. Pretty much Deltros, great card. Detach and pop a monster. And then it's a floater when it dies, so you summon a Satellar Knight from your deck. So very, very good card. But you need 3 level 4 monsters to get it off, so a little harder, but not that big of a deal. Next up, you got double Trevere, because Trevere is just such a good card. So Trevere, basically what it does is when it's special summoned, bounce everything back to your hand. So if you've got like Call the Haunted, and let's say you see summoned with a monster, you call a Haunted back, you get the Call Haunted back, and it goes back to your hand because it's just kind of sitting there. So it makes you be able to reuse some of your traps. Very, very good card. 1 Diamond. Diamond is very, very good against like Burning Abyss stuff. What it does is once per turn you can negate Dark Monsters effect, so that's really good during your opponent's turn. Also, it's also a 27 attack point, or yeah, 27 beater, so it's pretty big. And then you can go into it by detaching and going into with Trevere or Deltros, going into that in your second main phase. So pretty good card. Greatest card in the deck, in my opinion, is number 86. Basically, if it is 5 materials, you destroy all cards your opponent controls. 4, your opponent cannot normal summon or special summon. 3, I believe, is it's unaffected by card effects. 2, it puts it attack at 3,000, and 1, it cannot be struck by battle. So, very, very good card. You detach 1 end phase of your opponent's turn. Putting this up in your opponent's turn is just very, very good. Counter almost anything. It's a very, very good card. Other rank 4s, you got the 1 Rafflesia, obviously, good for your targets. 1 Castell, 1 Honor Arc, pretty self-explanatory stuff. 1 Dweller, 1 Steel Storm Roach. This card's pretty good. When a level 5 or higher monster would be special summoned, you can detach and negate it, so pretty good. 1 Gaga Samurai if you're going for like OTKs and stuff. And then for the final 3, we've got the 1 Utopia, the Utopia Ray, and the Utopia Lightning. So, yep, Utopia package right there, and then to finish off the extra, we have the 1 Norden. So, yeah, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed the deck profile here. If you did, leave a like, subscribe for more deck profiles. Hopefully, you'll get some more content out this week, later this weekend, hopefully. I know I have not been posting in a while, but been pretty busy with stuff. So, yeah, thank you for watching.